week. It's very disturbing to begin a week with news of killing of fellow Nigerians in Plateau State. Today, the governor of Plateau State described the incident as a genocide in his state. And if you remember vividly, today is a remembrance of the Rwandan genocide.
Yes, International Reflection Day.
Yes, for Rwandan genocide, April 7th. And if you hear a governor making that word alone, genocide, it speaks volume. TV. The NSA said he has visited the state, and he's saying enough is enough of this killing. Enough is enough. People should learn to live together, preaching peace. And people have asked the intelligence that you have. What have you done with it? This you just narrated a movement now. You narrated a movement now of the attacks in Plateau State, Shandam, Kwambam, Pangshin, not Pangshin, Wase, and what have you. But doesn't that tell that there is a cartel, there is a movement of a group that move from place to place? And if we have the NSA talking this manner, that security has improved for 90% increase, shouldn't we be seeing prosecution of
He said some persons have been arrested and justice to be served.
Yes, some persons have been arrested, justice to be served. I know some of us are against displaying suspects, having suspects displayed in the media trial, but that does not stop us from knowing whether these persons have been taken to court of law to know if really they are guilty. The loss of a life is painful. As I said earlier, it is disturbing. It's a sad commentary to discuss death on a Monday morning when people are waking up vibrant, are going to hustle, going to strive, and we're talking about people that have died. Our heart goes to the people of Bokos, local government, and the Plateau State in particular for the loss. Is not wanted. We do not want to hear such stories. The other day we were talking about what the Lokarawas are doing in Kebbi, and 13 persons have died. I think virtually every week the Lokarawas kill somebody in Kebbi State. That's Northwest. Plateau we're talking about is not central. And this killing
Benue
goes
has
between...
also had
Benue has no share. Yes, last 2 weeks. So these killings are between the Northwest and the North Central. Northwest, North Central. So what intelligence is it? I learned that the chief of army staff is visiting Plateau today. Is it the visit is not enough? Really, you need to see action.
Usually, when it happens, this time it took the president I don't know how many days, because this incident happened, I think, on Wednesday.
Our communities can do even better. How do you access that statement?
It's a sad commentary.
We have asked questions. We experienced the Kafanchan, the Zongo Kataf crisis in Kaduna State. And in 2011, I was in Kafanchan after the post-election violence, and I know what I saw. Now, during the Zongo Kataf crisis, Governor McCarthy was there, and he provided a solution which, up till tomorrow, didn't sink down with the people. Now, the questions people are asking in and outside the country is why this perceived ethnic cleansing going on? Why this perceived religious crisis going on? And we have asked the question, if the government really means peace for this community, it should sit them down and ask, really, what do you want? Now, you cannot ask a Bokos man to leave his ancestral home for a settler. His ancestral home, that is one of the major problems. Whether we like it or not, that is the problem. The same thing happening in Benue State. So you cannot ask Teve to leave his ancestral land for a settler to come and be the chief, or to come and be the Emma, or to come and be the paramount ruler.
The House of Rep member, House of Assembly member.
Good. So
those are once the settling starts. It moves into political spheres.
Exactly. So we need to tackle the problem from the very root of it.
But Abolu, are you saying that they are the ones attacking themselves? Because I'm not getting your point.
Now, you have communities and you have settlers. People have come to settle in the community which are our ancestral home. Mm-hmm. And the settlers now want to take possession.
So who are these settlers?
The settlers, that is what the intelligence need to tell us. Who are those? Are they the criminals? Are those the so-called herdsmen? Are they bandits from across the country? Where are they coming from? Because that is the news. You talk to the locals in Bokos, for example, they'll tell you, yes, it's an ethnic cleansing agenda. It's whatever agenda that these so-called criminals have. So the government or the security agents need to dig out intelligence gathering. They need to tell us really what during Buhari said the Benue own is a communal clash. That there was intermarriage in the Benue state, so families are fighting against each other. So he sent the IGP then to go and settle the Benue.
Kind of reports they received.
So,
but